Hey guys, it's Kelly. I'm coming to you today to bring you a look that you can do for a last minute Halloween look. I think that this would be a really fun way to do something and not have to feel like you have to spend a lot of money or anything like that, and you've just not really gotten a costume together. You've waited to the last minute and now you don't know what to do. So what I thought I would do is share with you what I have picked up and something that I might use if I were going out for Halloween and that sort of thing. And it's cheap. So what I did is I went to Walgreens and they had a lot of Wet n Wild products. I've got my ticket right here so I can tell you guys. Okay, the first thing is that they had these wonderful lashes that you can get for, you know, any kind of look or whatever. These have like they're sparkly. I don't know if you can see that, and these are real wispy and feathery. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one of these yet, but I will show you what I am going to be using. They had all kinds of different makeup. They had white lipstick and black lipstick that I picked up. The lashes were $3.99 each, and the lipstick was $1.99 each. So I figured I could get a couple of different looks out of that. I also picked up a couple of things, and you could do, I mean, I picked this up because you just never know, but this was a little kitty cat headband. It has the sparkly inside of the ears, and it's just the leopard print on the back. It has some of the fake fur. It's just really cute. It was marked $2.99 and it was 20% off. So I mean, like, let's see, maybe $1.50 or something like that. So yeah, really cheap, guys. So you can always do this that I'm going to do today. Add those real flirty lashes and do the cat. But what we're going to do today is going to require something that I had to go to Michael's to get. So I'm going to be using this mask that I found at Walgreens. It's metal. It's black metal, so it's very sturdy. It has rhinestones all in it. It's formed. It has this band on the back. It seems to be attached really well at the back. I think that if you use this and do what I'm gonna show you, I think that it'll be a really more on a classy level of Halloween. But I went to Michael's and I found they had these, they're just gemstones, just multicolored gemstones. And I'm going to be using those with my look. I'm also going to be using e.l.f. and NYC and Maybelline. I mean, all the companies have the chubby crayon sticks. I'm going to be using the black one that I have from e.l.f. today. I'm going to be using that. I have already put on some foundation, and I have put on my powder to set. We're going to be using a lot of different kinds of things today because of the way that this fits. If you'll look and see, you really don't even have to do your brows because your brows are hidden. So yeah, we're gonna work on doing some things that are real unique to the rest of our face and try not to get our hair caught in it. Now what I've done for my hair for this look, I've just pulled it into a pony, a low pony in the back. I kind of combed it to the side just a little bit to give it a little bit higher end look rather than just being a normal ponytail. I felt like that if I pulled it to the side and pulled it back, then I took a section of my hair and wrapped it around and bobby pinned it in. So that's what I did. So that kind of gives it a little bit classier. I did put some hairspray on it so that it would stay in place. Now I am going to show you how to do this look, and all you'll need is a little black dress or you know, something like that. You can wear heels or flats or boots or whatever you'd like, but I think this would be a really cool look to do just as a last minute idea and really cheap. So let's get started. Okay, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to work on my face, and I'm going to be using a lot of things that you wouldn't normally use on your face. I am going to be using a lot of my eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, especially this one here. I believe it's called Corrupt. Yes, the black one is called Corrupt. I'm going to be using the black, and it's going to look a little messy at first. I'm not really worried so much about my brows. I just want to make sure that I get things straightened out. I want to make sure that there's, you know, that everything's blended and that sort of thing. I want to go ahead and do my face first. And because I want to do my face first, I am going to go ahead and go with a brush. I'm just going to use my Kat Von D brush. I want to do a different color than you would normally do for my contour. And so what I plan to do is I am going to go into this, that's easy. I'm going to go into these two colors and I'm going to blend them. They're purples. I'm going to blend those to create my contour. So I'm just going to kind of go in. It's got a little bit of a point on it. So I'm just going to kind of go in and get both of those. And then I'm going to start contouring. This is going to be a really dark look, obviously. And I wanted to do something that I knew would kind of follow the same theme on the rest of my face also. So I just want to get this blended out. You can see it's already looking very different. But you can do so many things with eyeshadows that you can't necessarily do with regular blushes and things like that, because you have such a variety of color that you can use. So I'm going to be contouring just like this and making sure that it's nice and blended out. I don't think that the lashes are going to be a good fit because the mask is so close around my eyes. If you want to wear false lashes, of course that's, you know, up to you, because the mask is it was cheap, but it's really nice and it's reusable. Now I will say this, some of the things that I'm going to be doing, if all you can find is just one of those plain cheap black plastic masks, what we're going to be doing, you can do and to dress it up. So yeah, that's where I wanted to kind of start with that. Okay, so I have my purple contour and blush. Fun. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I need a little bit of a highlight. I'm going to go into my highlight drawer and I want to use Kathleen Light's palette. She has this middle color here. It's more of a pink. And so I'm just gonna grab my brush and fill it up. And I'm gonna start contouring with that pretty pink color. It matches really, really well. Okay, so I used that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is actually really pretty. Now I'm going to go in, I'm going to go down my nose, do my Cupid's bow. It's my natural light coming in, and it's hitting it just right. Okay, I'm over exaggerating everything. I'm sorry about that light, guys. If I could stop it, I would. Let me see if I can open it up. Okay, guys, I think that I got rid of that light. I tried anyway. Okay, now, let me go ahead. I'm just going to kind of put this to the side for a moment. Now what I'd like to do is start working on my eyes. And we'll save our lips for the last. Okay. What I want to do is something really dark, and I really don't want my eyes to show that much through the mask. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get more of a shorter blending brush because I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. black stick, and I'm going to use this all over my eye, and for me it'll be above the crease. For you, you could just go to the crease, or you could smoke it all the way up. Totally up to you. These are really great to work with, and it does have a bit of sparkle in it, which is an added bonus. Going all the way to the corner. And up. Okay, you can see what is going on there. So let me grab this brush. Okay, so I'm going to grab this brush and I'm going to start working this in and blending. If you get anywhere you don't want, the good thing about it is that you do have time before it sets to move it around. Okay, let's do this other eye. And then that's really all I'm going to do with that. I'm going to go from there and just kind of blend that part out just a little bit. Just wanting a dark eye. Okay, if you know anything about staying power, you know that that means that you have to set, especially a cream product. So now I'm going to just take the same brush and I'm going to go into my Makeup Geek Shadow and Corrupt, which is black as black can be, and I'm just going to kind of start setting. I'm going to tap, not so much swiping, but I'm going to tap. Do you see how black this is getting? This is the most amazing black shadow there is. Let me go ahead and okay. You're not going to have to worry about any of this. I know it looks like a lot right now, but you're not going to need to worry about any of this. And you're not going to need to worry about fallout either, because you've put enough black shadow on with a cream base that you're now setting. And this is why I say you really don't have to worry about color correcting your under eye area. I know it looks scary. Okay, I'm going to take a cotton round and I'm just going to kind of put my finger in it and go around the edges a little bit. And what that's going to do, even on the bridge of my nose, and probably, truth be known, I should have just went on and done my eyes first so I could clean up, but I wanted it to be I didn't want it to be a real precise looking situation. Do you know what I'm saying? So what you're doing is you're using the fallout to your advantage, because you're gonna have fallout, but you want it to be a smooth fallout. All the way up to my brow, just really light. You don't want to look like just a raccoon. You do want it to have a mysterious look. You can bring it down as far as you want and go out as far as you want. It's up to you. Okay, now I know this looks totally crazy, but trust me, once you get the mask on and you do what I'm about to do, You're gonna really like it, I think. All right, I'm going to take these crystals or gemstones or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to pour some of them out here to use. You want lots of different colors and sizes. Okay, and you're going to be using your eyelash glue. Now, I have to be very careful with eyelash glue because I'm allergic to latex, and Duo and several others have, you know, they have latex in them. This one is from NYX, and it absolutely says latex free on it right there. So I know that I can use that. Now, what I'm going to do, let me take the tag off the back of the mask. You have to have the mask on for this part because you need to know the placement of where you're going to put these rhinestones. So you want to very carefully place it. It does have some things that will catch your hair, so just, you know, be careful of that. All right. Now you can put on a plain black mask like this. Do you see now how, since I went so far out, it's covered completely? And I think that this would be a great way to disguise yourself. Okay, I'm going to be using lots of different colors and sizes. So basically, I probably need to turn off this fan. Okay, what I'm going to do, and you have to kind of, you know, not do too many at a time, but I'm just gonna put some glue on, and then I'm gonna place a gemstone. These were like $2, $2.39 I think is what I paid for them at Michael's. It's really up to you where you place them. Just remember, they do need time to dry. You don't want to put too much glue because if you do, it won't stick. Okay? So just gently stick various colors and sizes. And you know that the glue, it does take a minute for it to, you know, get sticky. So just keep that in mind when you're placing your stone. Do you see what I've done? I've just sprinkled a few. Okay, and if it falls off, just wait a minute and reapply. It just means that the glue hasn't gotten sticky yet. So just, you know, take your time with this because you do want them to stay on. That's what I'm gonna leave at the top. Now let's look at the jawline. We want to put a couple of things in different places. You can do as many or as much as you want. I'm going to put a magenta one here, and I'm going to put, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here's a big blue one. Now I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to sprinkle some small dots that I can add some of the smaller ones to. You can see, even though it's clear, you can see where the glue is. Okay. Let's see here. What color do I want to use there? I think I'm going to use a small blue. Now I'm a fan of the very asymmetrical look. You can add more, of course, it's totally up to you. But I just like having a little bit on one side. You could come further up, but I like the extra detail on the forehead and the jaw, along with the dark shadow and the purple. It just makes it look as though you went to a lot more trouble than what we really have done here. It's a very, very chic look because you have the low pony. If you wear a little black dress and you wear some very sparkly earrings, you could wear heels if it is a, you know, a very grown-up event, or you could wear, you know, a black t-shirt and some tights and some flats and be just as, I think, festive as anyone else. So what we're going to do now, we're going to stop with that. We've done all that I want to do there. Now, I want to go in with my Wet n Wild lipstick in black that I found. And I'm going to use that. You can use bright red, you can use any color that you want, but I'm trying to stick with the black theme because I'm trying to stick with, to me, black is much more, it's much more mysterious looking. So this is just gonna add to that, I think. I would suggest keeping a compact nearby just so you can kind of, you know, look throughout the night. Reapply as needed and make sure it's not on your teeth. Black teeth are not what we are going for here. Guys, this look, using everything that I've got here, this is the last minute look that has cost me less than $10. I can put on a fancy dress and some chandelier earrings and I can really go glam if I'm going to an adult party and I need a last minute look. Or I can go trick-or-treating or answer the door to the children in my neighborhood. I think that it's just a really fun thing to do. Again, you can add less of the rhinestones or more. It's just up to you. If you want to cover, you know, way more, it's really up to you. It's just a really quick way to grab a mask, use makeup, and some rhinestones for a really quick Halloween look. I think the low slung pony with the hair wrapped around to cover the band, I think it is a really classy look. And like I said, I got all of this at Walgreens except for the rhinestones, and they were $2.39 at Michael's. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching me come up with this last minute look. All of the masks and things like this at all of the stores are, you know, the prices have been cut drastically, but they're still there. So you can go grab a mask of any kind. It can be fancy, it can be, you know, absolutely simple. If you do go with a simple mask, one that is just a, you know, like a plastic or whatever, then use the gemstones and decorate the mask with the gemstones with a hot glue gun. You can do it any way. I really like this look. I like the way that, you know, it was really easy to achieve, and I do have lipstick on my teeth. But guys, I do hope that this gives you a great idea or gives you some tips or even maybe stirs your imagination for something that you need. You know, it's the day before Halloween, and yeah, I think it's a really cute look and something that anyone could pull off. I don't really think that it would matter what your skin tone is or anything like that. You can add things as you go and make it look the way that you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also have a happy but safe Halloween. I love you all. Bye.